Hi everyone! I am in a bit of a different surrounding today. As you can see, I have been chasing the light all day trying to get this filmed. I had major issues getting my last video posted and I had to try and reload it 3 times this morning before it actually got up. So this is the look. I tried to do a talk-through tutorial. We'll see if that ended up working out, but for that reason I did just film mostly my eyes just so that it wasn't like a 40-minute video because it can get a little out of control. It's just on this pretty mauve look. It is using all products from the Naked 3 palette, so everything in terms of the shadows that you need are all in one. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Along the brow bone and then bringing it down a little bit towards where our transition shade is going to be. So I'm putting it into the crease and windshield wiper motions, keeping it at the crease and then higher. So we don't want to bring it down too low today. And then just with what's left on our brush, then we're just bringing that slightly out to create kind of a cat eye and elongate the eye. I am going to be placing that into the crease and just really make sure that I'm getting the color precisely where I want it before blending it out. So you're placing the most amount of product exactly where you want it. You can kind of tap it in and then blending it out. I'm then going to take my chubby stick and milk. This is going to provide a really good base for the lighter color that we're going to be using here. And you can see I got a little bit of it up here by accident, so wanting to make sure you really don't get too much product on your lid. And I'm just kind of making that outline into the shape that I would like it. Bringing down any extra product into my tear duct area, so that will grab onto our highlights. So you're just bringing it right up until that line. Because it's a lighter color, you want to pack it on. And I'm just going to go back. Hopefully this will blend out where I kind of messed up my line there. I'm just going to place it on here because I feel like with that extra product it's going to just stick. And just go right above that darker line. And we're just kind of connecting it all together. Just really blending that out, and you can see the gradient starting from dark to light. And then because we're bringing it out a little bit, I'm just gonna kind of move the product slowly outwards, creating that elongated shape again. And I'm just kind of dragging it up to meet where we've already kind of made the outline of where it's going to be. So I'm just going along that same line and then bringing it in. And then lightly just kind of tapping it into the corner and connecting it in with our crease shades. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty happy with how that's blended out into the corner. So I'm now going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe, really just making that line exactly where you would like it, getting rid of any product that's come under the wing where we don't want it. Now I'm going to fill my brows. Don't judge this ridiculous spoolie. Like, mine broke and this is literally what I use every day. It's so embarrassing. And just making this the most precise line. This is kind of where I create the darker line that I want, and then everything else from there I'm just using what's left on my brush and going back and brushing that out. So now that my upper eye is looking the way that I want it, I'm going to go in with my concealer, being careful not to go over the line. I'm bringing it down into a triangle and just tap that into the skin. Then I'm going to just use my Makeup Forever setting powder under my eye. I'm lining my brush up with my waterline here, and that's a really good tool to just know exactly where you want the wing to go so that they're even. So you're just following the natural line and bringing it out further, and that'll just elongate your eyes as well. So I'm going right up that line that we've made with our shadows. And then I'm going to bring the product back down from the outside in. I didn't do my liner all the way across today, and then we're just filling in that triangle. So now that that's done, we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I am going pretty much all the way into the front of my eye, and then just smoke that line out a little bit on the outer corner. Then I'm going to line my waterline with my L'Oreal Kohl Black Liner. I want this area to be nice and bright. I like this shadow because it's not super shimmery, but it definitely has a little bit of iridescence to give the highlighted effect. I'm gonna go put my lashes on because I haven't figured out how to do that on camera yet. I'll be right back. So I hope you enjoyed. This is the final look. I hope everybody had a fantastic day, and I will see you so soon.